There we go. Took a second.
That was fast.
I mean, all I had to do was interrupt the stream, update the data, and then restart the stream.
Cool.
But I figure, if no one's watching this live, then it's all the more important to have this properly divvied up so that we can easily edit it and upload it somewhere for archival purposes.
Absolutely.
Well, good luck with whatever stuff they ask you to do at your bow shooty guild.
Thank you. Good luck with your wavy staffy guild.
Thanks. Bibi Tsukuyomi.
Nice.
I wonder if that person knows that there's an actual Tsukuyomi later in this game.
Good question.
Bard.
Yeah, they were just advertising a minute ago. Allegedly playing to Xanarkand right now.
Yep, that's sure what it is, alright.
So jealous. I wish I knew how to play actual music so that I could get on board with the real point of playing Bard.
Yeah, the real point of playing Bard. All of this shooting arrows and saving the world. No, it's about the performance.
Yup.
Here we go. I'll an FF10 minion since they're playing FF10 music.
Nice.
It's also nice, you can tell for sure that she was playing hers live because she screwed up at a few points.
Nice.
I know some people have like programs that basically run automated Bard scripts at this point, which, you know, I don't mean to judge. I'm a huge fan, actually, of, you know, programming computers to play music, but it's always really cool when someone is able to do something that amazing live.
Yep. Man, I still haven't forgotten that one person that stole the stage out from under us at the Rising event.
Oh, that's right.
Holy crap, that was amazing. I feel honored to have been there while that person played.
That's a thing I wish I'd had a recording of.
Yes.
See, another 12's damned hedge tree. Oh, this is my first use a key item quest ever.
Oh, wow. I love how when you get performance, they like very clearly tell you under no circumstances are you to play anything licensed by anything else, and then they totally don't police it.
If anyone figures out that they're not policing that, we could all end up in very real legal trouble. That's why I'm glad that Bard was at least playing to Xanarkand, which is another Square property.
Yes.
But yeah, they include a disclaimer. A disclaimer, you know, telling people please only play original compositions or, you know, music from Square games. Not everyone listens, obviously, and it's the sort of thing it would be impossible to police, obviously. Which is, there's some very talented people out there playing stuff they're technically not supposed to. But, you also have to catch those performances live, because obviously no one wants to be on a recording playing something they shouldn't.
Yep.
Besides, aren't there compulsory licensing laws for covers in America anyway? So, like, it's ultimately a cover. I don't know. I feel like there's a legal leg to stand on.
Ha. Right, this is the one that's actually hard for Archer. Sorry, I have to kill a bird.
Take the voice out of me.
Ah.
You're doing one of my favorite fates alongside a stranger in a oversized chocobo head and the Final Fantasy XII dress, or I guess Tactics dress, maybe? Right now, or now. Cool. Yeah, I think it's saying the Final Fantasy Tactics dress, not 12, sorry. Evilise. It's somewhere in Evilise.
I'm trying to remember, one of these Archer quests back in the day actually managed to get me killed because I didn't notice there was a rare spawn
Oh
right
no!
in the vicinity that was like level 50.
Oh gosh, yeah. Right.
I'm not trying to follow that again.
That creepy pattern again. Oh my. Yep. You weren't wrong. And I'm gonna have to get rescued from another one of these. Doing my conjurer quest.
Ah.
I mean, I've got res, but I can't use it if I'm dead.
Sadly, it only applies to everyone but you. There is no concept of a self-res in this game, unlike World of Warcraft.
Nope, I don't think there is. By the way, I have theories about this tree. Since I'm standing here beside it. You'll notice this tree has a, well, not quite unique model. It's a model used for every tree called a hedge tree in the game. Of which there are a couple, and most of which you end up doing quests around this level. We saw one just, last time we were doing the MSQ. And most of them are in very special locations. Dedicated places, dead-end pathways, some of them have guards. This one's just out in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's just, it's nothing. It's just here, and it's always bothered me. Like, shouldn't it be honored like the rest of them? Well, I have this theory. Because over here is a road that leads to a gate. A gate that I've heard led somewhere back during Legacy, before Realm Reborn, the early days of the game. And my theory is still that at some point they planned to put that hedge tree back here. Whatever's past this gate. This gate is still unopenable to this day, even though it's been here for, 7 years now? 7 years. This gate has stood unopened. And my theory is the hedge tree was supposed to be back there with whatever tower that is. What tower is that, anyway? What tower is that? Wait. Nominally, the lavender beds actually should be over there, I guess, according to the map, but that doesn't make any sense. Huh, yeah, there's a tower over there. It looks like an airship tower.
Huh.
Is that the same tower model that's over here? Is that a unique tower model, or is that the same one? Anyway, my point is, I think there were plans. I think at some point, for some reason, they had to cut that area off, and they just quickly threw the hedge tree over here, just outside the gate, which is a shame, because you deserve better, hedge tree. I'm so sorry. You deserve better. There, hedge tree. It'll be okay.
Aww.
I do like that Hrothgar are so tall that the comfort gesture just assumes you're going to be patting whatever you're consoling on the top of the head.
You can always give it a hug.
Yeah, sure, why not? Hug a tree, right?
Tree hugger. I
mean, literally and figuratively, I'm a conjurer. There we go, Free. It's okay. You're still important. I came to save you. It's gonna be okay now, buddy. Even if you don't have a special dead end and guards and all that other jazz.
Maybe it will someday.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I'd also just love if they'd explore what was down that hallway, you know?
Yeah.
If they ever feel like adding new stuff to the old world, that's one of the ones that, you know, sticks in my memory.
Oh boy. I have a private duty, so
Ooh, good luck.
pardon me.
Sure. Uh-oh, cutscene. Uh-oh. You know, I haven't finished the Conjurer quest on any character so far, but I don't questions ever get answered.
Which ones?
There's a lot of questions in the Conjurer quest about, like, things besides the elementals driving the forest into a frenzy. Granted, I haven't done the last one, but I've done most of them, and I've never heard a whit of this. It all comes together in the last one. This is the same tower model as the one I can see through the gate. Alright. To the boss. We're in trouble! Affected.
Today I learned you cannot use the G-pose command while on Chocobo back.
Huh.
At least not a rented Chocobo.
Damn. A level 15 quest out among all these level 16 and 20 enemies. Oh gods, why are you here? My own solo duty. I forgot how hard that one is.
Phew.
Oh, that was grim. Oof. Yeah, this both a really difficult quest and a really heavy quest.
Yeah, they kind of get like that sometimes.
Poor little girl. I guess that's another feather in the cap for starting in Ul'dah. Not only do you meet some some very plot-relevant NPCs earlier than everyone else, get to know them, but seriously, see, this is what I mean about the aggro radius on these guys. But you also have access to glamours and dyes for everyone else, because you don't have to do the stuff we did to get access to them if you start in Ul'dah. Oh, good. Good, Aura. Oh, nope. Can't wear that because it takes away my head slot.
Yeah.
Clear winner on the upgrade front, but I won't be able to wear it for a while. So be it. Oh, there we go. There's the level.
Congratulations!
Now, building one-handed again. unfortunately means I can't apply the glam that I just put together because it was for two-handed. Right, I'm done and ready whenever you are.
Alright, I'm listening to the Bard's last song. After that, I'm free to continue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a cool person.
Cool!
Rare to see a Lullafell Bard, too.
Yeah! That's awesome!
And now it's pouring rain.
Mm-hmm. Good timing ending the concert.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's a Shadowbringer spoiler alt.
Oh dear. I'm buying store-bought dye to improve part of my glam.
Okay.
There we go. Back at your usual table, eh?
Yep.
Well, do you want to continue with the main story at least a little further?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Time for salvaging some cargo.
Here. Allow me to demonstrate how teleports work.
Alright.
Yeah, pay 150 gil. And boom, I just teleport straight to Bet Branch. Also, since we're in a party, it'll offer a free teleport to Stessa, too.
Which I've gotten and am accepting.
Free teleports occasionally fail to work, usually if you're getting a discount that the other person wouldn't qualify for.
Yeah, it's raining all over New Glam.
Yep, afraid so. Well, nothing. Best way to keep it dry is to run it off.
Absolutely.
Whoa. Bother.
Yep. Crap. There we go. They just added parasols in some of the recent patches, but alas, we don't have those at our level.
Nope. You have to be very, very far along to get any parasols. I think what the first one you could get would probably be the... I mean, it depends, right? Like, the first one you have access to is the gold parasol, probably, since it's in the gold saucer.
Yeah.
But that's also, like, super... You'd have to save up so much MGP to get it that you'll probably have access to something cheaper before you can afford it.
Yep. Probably the Ishgardian Restoration and the black or sky blue one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You can get those maybe pretty much once you have to finish Heaven's Word, and then progress to Disciple of the Hand enough, which you could have been doing in parallel.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering versus well, the one in Kugane doesn't require how much in the way of unlock requirements, but it's very expensive.
Yep.
I don't know, man. It's real tricky to try and gauge which parasol you'd be able to afford and access the earliest.
But it just depends on which stuff you've been doing up until then, I guess.
Guess so.
Oh, that looks like a hot mess.
Uh-huh. So this purple circle indicates that enemies will spawn when you go inside. We had a tutorial about this earlier during the guild test, you may recall.
Crap. It's a giant frog.
Doing that tongue thing.
Yeah.
I guess only spawned one since we're together in a party.
Nice.
I really thought the game mostly did, is the cargo counting for you? Or you have to pick up your own? Okay.
I need to get my own then.
Because I thought when we were partied up, it usually, just still treated us, you know, made us do 2 objectives for everything.
I thought so too. What if they changed that recently?
Yeah, or I have this vague memory that, like, early on when we tried to party up, it was like this. So maybe it's like a design decision that later on they changed the quests to treat partied players as 2 separate players still, so no one, like, missed out on any of the experience.
Yeah.
Also, admittedly, when we have done the MSQ together a lot later, we haven't always been partied up for it, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Sometimes we have, though.
Sometimes.
Say what?
Yeah, just sometimes we have, sometimes we haven't, so...
Yeah. But I feel like definitely in later quests and later expansions, even when we were grouped up, it was still making us both do our own everything. Which is good, because, you know, I hate it when you're grouped up with someone because you want to play with them, but then you miss out on, like, dialogue or actions only one player in the party gets to do.
Yes.
It's always really annoying in World of Warcraft, because they very much leaned into the, well, you know, you don't want to actually do anything, so...
Mm-hmm.
Everything should count. Say what?
Only one person should be burdened with the task of actually playing this game.
Yes. Or reading the text of the story, heaven forfend.
If you don't like reading text, I would gently suggest that this may not be the game for you.
14? Oh yeah, definitely. Look, this is a Final Fantasy game, and whatever stereotypes you've heard about Final Fantasy games apply to this one too. Honestly, this is probably the best Final Fantasy game in a very long time, and don't let the fact that it's an MMO confuse you about that. There's still... Sorry, what?
Just saying, absolutely.
Yeah, but there is a lot of text and cutscenes.
All I'm saying is I have cried more over this game than the last 3 Final Fantasies, at least.
High praise. It's a belt! Our first belt!
Finally! Corey, I'm gonna hide under here. Oh! Not the chocobos.
Shit, it's probably the work of that shadowy figure from earlier. I must quickly scour the entire city.
Absolutely. Starting with this spot right over here.
Where is it? Oh!
Yep.
I guess the wind shifted direction and got a hold of our door. Oh no. The cat is getting up.
Oh
Door
no.
slamming awoke him and alerted him to the fact that he no longer has access to the room.
Oh no.
Pardon me, folks, but I don't think you would hear my cat screaming on stream, so... Our cat screaming on stream.
Unfortunately, he is also mine.
Bear with the door shut.
He's cute when he's not screaming. Let's put it that way.
I am back. Oh no. Plot thickens.
Mm-hmm.
Human! See anything? Oh no.
Town Terra Croft. Oh no.
Not the Town Terra Deepcroft. No one's had anything good to say about that place so far. That, place which is perfectly respectable and reasonable and full of, you know, like I said, lovely place for a honeymoon. A vacation.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm sure the egg will be fine there.
Yep.
Bernard! Yeah, thanks for the insult, Bernard. I'm busy. Oh no.
Oh well. We get to hear it anyway.
Yep, folks, meet Mr. Stubbs.
Lungs are somehow bigger than the rest of his body.
Uh-oh. God, I forgot this is the quest where we find out Luke Willard is from Ishgard. That comes back later, doesn't it?
Yep.
Ishgard was just a nonsense word to me when I did this the first time.
Uh-huh. Later, you'll be intimately familiar with it.
What is your problem? Hmm? Right, let's give chase before anything bad happens to that egg.
Absolutely.
It freeze in this rain. Although I'm sure it's warm and lovely in the Tamtara Deepcroft.
Absolutely.
A name like that just sounds cozy, doesn't it? Tamtara Deepcroft.
Sounds like a good night of sleep to me.
You know what, stream, I forgot. You should have met Mr. Stubbs before this. After all, I made the, tale on Devore here short, specifically in honor of Mr. Stubbs.
That's right. Apparently he wants a piece of the cut now.
Damn it. The money from this stream is already being stretched thin as it is, being as there's none of it.
Say a cut of 0 is still 0.
He's clearly arguing the same point.
Yep.
Okay, now wait a minute. This always throws me, because if you just do the obvious thing and run into the deep croft, you get yourself killed, because he's not in the deep croft. You actually have to run around back. We don't go into the deep croft until much later. Uh-oh.
I made some friends.
Never mind. That's always the thing that throws me, is that it tells you to go to the deep croft, but if you go to the deep croft, you're actually going the wrong place.
Yep. Hey, done.
Google? Duty time. See ya.
See ya.
Shit, there's a fate. We gotta get out of here.
Subs, no. No, 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 no. Pardon me, I've got a cat trying to walk into about 10 assorted empty cans on this tiny tray.
Oh no.
No! No, please.
We brought 2 conjurers to this fight. Air, out of our face. Alright, I stand corrected. Fluid Aura and Repose are actually useful at this level. Oh boy. Well, that was fun.
Yeah. Good riddance for that rubbish. Love it.
Man, I love my knee animation.
Yep. That is good.
Alright, so keep going.
Yep. Return that egg.
Only thing to happen to it.
It would be fine if it, say, hatched and also imprinted on me and decided to carry me around for a few years.
We do that to the offspring of the legendary Leia.
I mean, I'm gonna be a legend someday. Just maybe not today.
I'm sure the fine folks of Bench Branch will be happy to hear that. Oh, what did you do?
I have a repelling shot.
Oh, nice.
Jump backwards, Red Mage style. I'm absolute expert at jumping off cliffs, for the record, so.
Oh yes, I've seen you demonstrate this expertise many a time.
Mm-hmm. It's a gift.
Excuse me. Good news! You must deliver this egg adventure. It's our only hope. Oh no. More? Ooh, nice. More bad news.
More tree.
Yeah. This individual continues.
Whoever this asshole is, I'm getting tired of chasing him.
Mm-hmm. Better deliver this to Mother Mian straight away.
Absolutely.
Now seems like a good time to show off the Chocobo quarters.
The automated chocobo system?
Mm-hmm. Britannia.
And now, some chocobo music.
As you can see, enemies ignore you as long as you're on Chocobo quarter.
It's not necessarily true of a real chocobo once you get your own.
Yes. If you're in control of the character, enemies can still attack you. dusk falls.
Done. I thought I was done running home to mommy.
Not so long as you're beholden to Gridania, you ain't. Goodness. Does sound dire.
Yeah, damn.
Hey, another level! You know, I gotta be honest. When I used to do this, back before the quest revamp, it was real easy to miss the threads connecting some of the stories in the beginning of this arc with the end of the arc.
Yeah, this is much better.
This is much better. Like, taking out the busy work has really tightened this up.
Agreed. This is a good game.
Mm-hmm. It's not my favorite, but it's way better. I get a better feel for Gridania and its citizens. I feel more connected to them all, you know?
Yeah.
This is serious.
Yeah. I'm not normally allowed in that section of the guild. Phew.
Awesome. Hey, I know she said go swiftly, but do you think she could wait long enough for me to use the bathroom and take care of a few other odds and ends in real life?
I think so.
I hope so.
You come out here and watch the fireworks while you're gone.
Okay.
That'd be great for the stream.
Oh, yeah. Got a good vantage point?
Sort of. There's kind of a tree in the way here.
Yeah. Here, if I move uphill a little, it gets better.
Yeah.
Alright, stream. Be right back. Alright, and we're back.
Welcome back.
Same to you.
Yeah, fireworks are still going.
Yeah. Cool. Well, right, we have urgent business before that. We should probably get to it.
Absolutely. World ending, adventurers in need, etc., etc.
They say they won't even let you back in this part of the guild, huh?
No.
Wow.
Normally off limits. Wouldn't want all the new trainees bothering Bolord Lewin. Sorry. I've never met the man.
It's actually pronounced Luan. Wow. Apparently an urgent message from the innkeeper actually gets me in. She really is well regarded.
No kidding.
Oh. Dedicated room and everything. You don't see many blue-skinned Mikote.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Make haste to the Guardian Tree.
What he said.
Better get to it. Nice guild, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Bit building-y for my taste, but
Eh. It's very perfunctory.
there's no time to lose. To the Blue Badger Gate! And I'm gonna be real embarrassed if it turns out the Guardian Tree is... Oh good, the Guardian Tree is in fact at the Blue Badger Gate. It'd be really useful if I had a chocobo right about now!
Yep.
there's not really a chocobo, like, a chocobo quarter destination. I guess I could have rented a chocobo, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was just realizing as well.
You can, I don't know if you mentioned this, you can rent mounts in the major cities even before you have access to your own mount, but they're kind of limited because they run away once you get off them, right?
Yep. One-way mounts only.
Yep. This probably would have been the time to use that. Oh well.
I don't think I've ever used that feature.
Long time ago, I think, but even then it was kind of like, huh, this is neat. I don't think I'll use it much, though.
Yep. I think I might have used it back in FF11 of all things, but...
Oh yeah, well, would have made a huge difference in 11. I assume you're okay not bothering with the quest, or with the fate?
Yeah, whatever.
You're in a hurry!
Plenty of people doing fates right now thanks to the Yokai Watch event, so...
Mm-hmm.
Leave it to them. Like, we need the help leveling, we're doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'd be doing even better if if we ever buy food. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. I got some free food.
Ooh, nice.
Raised Pura.
You got raisins.
Alright. Use it if you got it.
Alright. And goodbye group, party. Pardon me. You too. You can actually see the Ixal over there.
Yep. Not for long.
Okay, this is very not good. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that worked. Trapped in here alone. There's a mood killer there. Good guess. Almost never your fault? would like to make an observation about the story.
Hmm.
The first time I did this, way back when, back before they reworked these quests, back before, on different characters that I no longer have because they aren't the one that I finally stuck. I missed a lot of really important details. And a lot of that I'm thinking is because there was so much other detritus, so much cruft in the quests around here, it was impossible to tell what was an important detail and what was a pointless detail.
Definitely.
Also, there were a lot, like way too many shady figures running around, and it wasn't clear which of them were supposed to be the same guy or not. And I'm realizing, if this had been my first exposure to the story through Gridania, it would have set me up way better to understand which of these parts are important and which of these aren't.
Yeah, agreed. It's much tighter now.
It is much tighter.
It's absolutely great, Jake.
Yes, absolutely. It's really hard to overstate just how much Gridania, didn't do... It did itself a disservice, and it did players a disservice setting them up for the rest of the story.
Yeah.
And now, it's one of those less is more cases. There was so much noise, it was hard to find the signal. And now it's just so much clearer and tighter. And, I feel like even if I didn't already know which parts of this were important, I would be able to go... Well, it's not so much that I'd be able to tell what was and wasn't as important, as it is, I wouldn't really have to, because they've cut out most of the unimportant stuff, you know?
Yes, exactly. I was just thinking, the Leia's egg section was so much more quick and, in and out than I remember it being before.
Right! And before that dragged on, and the stuff before it dragged on, so...
Yeah.
The odds of you connecting it to what came before, let alone connecting all that to the overarching plot, it was just much harder.
Agreed.
It's interesting, because I remember, as different as this feels, it's still... it got a lot of cuts, but... in the grand scheme of things, most of the quests are still here. They just did a really good job of figuring out which quests were distractions.
Exactly.
Awesome! It's really awesome!
They didn't lose anything that needed to be here.
Exactly. I was worried at first, because I like that FF14 doesn't always treat you as a big damn hero, and sometimes you have to do grunt work, because Lord knows I've seen what becomes of a game when it forgets to, when it just treats you like a big damn hero all the time. But really, in this case, there's still... I don't know how to put it. It was, like I said, it was a distraction. It wasn't necessary grunt work, even from the purpose of, scene setting.
Yeah.
It was just padding.
It was padding that wasn't interesting enough to not feel like padding.
Exactly. And it wasn't, again, it wasn't just scene setting or mood setting. I'm all for keeping seemingly unnecessary stuff if it serves to set the mood or establish, characters or establish tone. But this stuff wasn't even that. That's awesome.
This is some really epic music for sitting here and chatting about how much we like the story, though.
I know, it is. Shall we get going?
Yeah, okay. Unless you want to sit here and listen to it for another minute.
Not really. I've heard a lot of it in my life already.
Alright.
I guess we could just use return, huh?
Yeah.
Perfect time for it.
I still am surviving in there, too. I seem to recall, struggling with some of the masked mage fights if I was too low level before, and I want to say white mage used to be one of them.
So. I freely admit I cheesed that fight.
Okay.
I would like to rescind an earlier statement. Repose and Fluid Aura are incredibly useful at low enough level.
Nice.
You would be amazed at how many solo duty bosses, including the Ashen there himself, do not have immunity to repose.
Ah! Nice.
So I just kept him asleep until I killed the gargoyle.
That's good.
I'm really coming around on repose. It's there to help me make up for my inability to really lay into multiple targets right now.
Nice.
Same with, what was it? Oh yeah, the fight where we fought alongside the Moogle. I thought we were screwed because the Moogle and I were both healers. But the big boss guy wasn't immune to repose, so again, I just kept him asleep while we dealt with his minions.
Nice.
Otherwise, yes, that would have been really difficult if I had had that thought. I wish I'd thought of it during the previous Conjurer quest, because I nearly died in there, and I think it probably would have been useful if I'd had access. Well, actually, I don't know. Given that the NPCs are attacking his enemies, I probably couldn't have used that trick there.
Yeah, good point.
Elder Seedseer, my lady.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are he, are you not? My name is Kane Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania. Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Uh-oh. Don't make a hash of this.
So rude.
Wow. Thus we meet Kane Senna herself.
Fancy.
Going up in the world quickly.
No kidding.
You see that the ring has, what was it? Flashing resistance of all things?
Oh, wow.
That's a stat that doesn't actually exist anymore.
Nope.
What do you think? It's 1:30 in the morning. Think you want to feel up to staying up and continuing to stream until, I don't know. Gosh, there's kind of a climactic point coming. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think we should keep going as long as you're not falling asleep at the wheel.
No, not yet.
I'm excited to get there.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
I have other thoughts, but I can't. They're like super spoilery, so I'm just trying to keep them to myself until we can talk in private.
Yep. That's the problem. Once you've seen as much as we have, literally everything can be a random spoiler.
Yeah, really. Even like individual words in like dialogue can be like, wait, is that a reference?
So Usopion.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a minion enthusiast here, just like typing the Yokai Watch event, I guess.
Cool. I wish I had the time to do that on more than just Raft, but
Yeah, I know these characters, we don't even have the levels to do it, even if we wanted.
yeah, it's a good point. You have to be 30, right?
Yeah, we have to be 30 to... Actually, I don't know if you have to be 30 to accept it. You have to be 30 to turn it in, or to actually use the weapons. Plus, I just mean some of them require working in zones we're too low level for.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Okay. This sounds intimidating.
Strictly speaking, the wood has spoken to me from birth, so...
Yeah, but not this wood. That's a different wood, I think. Or something, right?
Allegedly. Beat.
Yeah. Alright, let's get all the jokes out of the way now.
Yep. No, he's got at least 80 levels of it still.
Yeah, I know it. Good old Master Beaten.
Yep.
The Keeper of the Wood.
Yep. Why does everyone assume I'm incapable? I just saved Gridania.
Yeah, but we've still been given a task that is way beyond what most people think an outsider should have, I guess. Hey, at least he got through the whole conversation without making any dick jokes.
Yeah. This might be one of the only ones, actually.
Is he secretly behind the Skysteel Tool quests? You said they were full of dick jokes, too.
Yeah, I feel like if that guy was wearing a mask, I might believe it was actually him.
Just in disguise?
Yeah.
Oh boy. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask them. That's a level.
Thank you.
I'm like an imperceptible pip short of a level, so... Yeah, for anyone wondering why we had to go way out to a foreign country to get glamours and dyes, the reason is you may have noticed, the main story quests are still only level 14 at this point. I think by the time they expect you to hit 15 and be eligible for glamours and dyes, about the time you'd be able to go out to that, other country yourself instead of needing an escort. But, well, yeah, that's not how things worked out.
Yeah. The way this game runs anymore, it's very easy to be well past that level by the time you arrive at that point.
Yup. It goes for a lot of things. I'm really relieved to hear that, actually.
My pretty bow off, but you insist.
Yeah, the mask does actually work on me.
Yeah, works on me too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, this looks quite good on you.
Yeah.
I can't help but note, if you look at mine from the side, it's not really on my face.
It's like someone took some gum paste and just kind of like glued it to your cheeks.
Yeah, or really to my nose, basically, because it's like away from my face at the edges. Well, it's on there. That's the important thing. I was really worried that I was gonna have to, it was gonna be invisible. Gonna ruin this whole ancient ceremony with my feline face.
See, told you you should have rolled a cat boy. The other type of cat boy.
Look.
You too. Remember, look dignified.
What? Shit.
Look! The Elder Seedseer.
12 bless her hearts!
May he find favor with the elementals. This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true, has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late? That Heidelin would speak directly to this man. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Carteneau. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the echo resides within you.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer. Ah!
Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Sogin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat way, Kiskat Toga Hats Waddledorns. Seasoning Feastun the only Lamrai Satai Dorn.
Damn, it must be really heavy then. Well, that was a hell of a trip.
Yeah. Forgot how long that was.
Yep.
And I started kicking myself because I realized this would be a perfect opportunity to swap the voices with Japanese, since I've already heard the English so much.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Alright. I'll leave mine in English for the sake of the stream.
Yeah. That was a lovely introduction to the events of original Legacy and kind of the major opening volleys of this game.
Mm-hmm. That's the big battle that everyone has been talking about that took place 5 years ago. The calamity that followed it.
Gods, I love Merleep.
Yeah. Merleep's great.
But this is why I rep them to limits of most of my life.
Yeah. Well, one reason.
Also love of adventure and pirates and backstory reasons and
Madaron.
Batarong.
The thing that stood out to me was that the first time I played through this, I did not properly pick up on the distinction between the two different guys in black robes.
Yeah.
And like the first time I played through this, I did not really pick up on the guy we just fought and killed looked like one of those guys, but that's different from the guy that we saw at the very beginning of the game, who has, like a red mask and fancier armor and shit.
Yep.
Which, I wish I picked up on that sooner in hindsight.
Certainly something that seems to distinguish them.
Mm-hmm. One of them obviously seems to be in charge.
Yeah. What the heck was that voice he was speaking in, too?
Good question. Yes, good question. Well, should we go let Kane-senna know that we're okay?
Yeah, I suppose so. I must say I love her voice actress, but I find it difficult to believe she was concerned about us, given how monotone she continues to be.
Yeah.
I know that voice actress can do a better job than that.
Yeah.
It just must have been what they asked her to do.
Yeah. I know you said before that you feel like the script just doesn't give her much room to emote during this part of the story.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
It gets better later on.
Oops, crap. Sorry, I went to the wrong one. I'll be there in a sec. Hit down one too many times.
No worries. Hey, now we're going to the part of my guild that they don't usually let me in.
Yep. The restricted book section? Cool.
But yeah, I think when they change voice cast, they must have changed voice directors, and the new director asked for a bit more emotion, or they started writing the script to try and give her a little more chance to be interesting. Because it definitely seems like if she gave this performance, it's because they asked for this performance.
Yeah. Ooh. I might stop and take some screenshots for reasons, especially given that you don't normally get in this area.
Yeah, sure. You have to have a story reason to be here. Zone 2.
Congratulations.
That's Swiftcast, wow. Oh, cool, you can actually sit in these chairs.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Let's see, what can I say to the people on the stream while you're taking photos?
I'm done, actually. I'm outside.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I assumed you were... It was going to take longer than that. That's not the exit.
As it turned out, it was pretty enough in there that I didn't need to argue with filters or anything. As long as I had the right shot in mind and turned off all the NPCs and stuff, I had the perfect shot.
Nice. Oh, that is some dense armor. Alright. Well, back to Mother Miyun one more time.
Alright. Can't believe it's time to leave already.
No! This is it, the big moment where the stories from the different city-states start to converge.
Yep.
Everyone starts traveling everywhere else and visiting different cities.
Gathering up all the Ethernet points of every other city.
Oh, 12. This is gonna take forever.
Bye, Mother.
Good advice.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Mother Miyun, for everything.
That was so cute.
Huh?
I'm starting to like the facial expressions on her.
Huh?
They've been getting better and better, and like her reaction when Mother Mune like fussed all over her was like really cute.
Aww.
She looks like genuinely happy about it instead of vaguely pissed off like every other character I've taken through here.
Huh. My guy had a subtle smile. His face doesn't like grin exactly, but that's awesome. I'm glad that her expressions are working out for you.
Yeah. I don't think I've mentioned this on the stream, but every time I create a female character for some reason in this game, I just, like, there's something about the way their faces are structured that just seems to, like, I don't know, prevent me from getting a proper emotional read on them. That's why I end up, that's why I have the guy I have, it's because he kind of blew me away with his amazing ability to emote most of the time. And, he seems to have something special about him too, but I swear it's easier to get a guy to look that way than it is the lady.
Huh. I get that.
Thankfully, Slasa appears to be, managing it adequately.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Glad you found at least one lady that you like the face on.
Yeah, there was a good moment there too where she was back at the hedge tree where she actually looked like properly fierce, and that was good too.
Nice!
Admittedly, they don't really start leading into the heavy, like, facial emoting stuff until later in future expansions, but...
Yeah. Their animation quality only goes up and up and up the further you go in the game.
That said, you do get moments like that, even, this early, so...
Uh-huh. Glad she's sufficiently emotive after all.
Indeed. I wouldn't have figured it on Bunny, given that they're kind of meant to be a little bit aloof and austere, but...
Yeah. Glad they can surprise you. Well, shall we continue with the story?
Sounds good. And now the TSA. Wait, no.
Huh? Oh, weird. Oh, I see her on the other side. Right. This is a rare opportunity to get on this side of the counter.
Point.
If you want to take any more screenshots. Once you do these quests, you don't actually physically visit this side anymore. You just go straight to the airship. Oh wow, great view of the fireworks from here.
There are a few rare occasions when you get this view again, but they're very rare.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good. Pity I already took a bunch of screenshots of the fireworks. Really, those were from Moonfire Fair, but they're the same fireworks.
Mostly. This says the main scenario quest icon firework, right?
Yeah, I think they all end with that.
Really? Even the Moonfire Fair?
Thought so.
Huh. Just wrote down the idea that was exclusive to the Rising.
Yeah.
Well, beautiful as it is, everyone got to see a lot of fireworks while I was AFK earlier. Shall we keep moving?
May. Gorilla Gridania. Maybe we'll be back soon, but... Stuck behind a loading thing. See you in Limsa.
See ya. Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh yeah.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great meat guard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Man, it's interesting to watch that cutscene for, again, knowing what I know now.
Uh-huh. It's a lot of extremely oblique references that you wouldn't recognize as being references.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I've just now realized, I've always misunderstood that scene because there's at least one previous Final Fantasy where Garland was the name of, like, the kingdom or the king or something, and Garlean was the adjective form, so... I had jumped to the incorrect conclusion that... Anyway, I didn't understand at the time that Garland was not the name of where Garleans come from in that scene.
Ah.
Garlemald is where Garleans come from in this game, and Garland is not really directly related to that word in any way.
Nope.
Oh. Novelty? Stepping off into this airship dock.
Yeah. Welcome to Limsa Liminsa.
Mm-hmm. Tried to go the wrong way and the guard got mad at me, so I guess we should go this way.
Yeah, looks like it. God, I hope she's gonna pronounce her name for us.
Yeah. Emerald, what did they say?
I mean, I know how to pronounce it, but
yeah,
it's certainly a mouthful until you get used to it.
Yeah, it is. What's this about drowning wench? Pardon me, excuse me. Tired over here.
Yeah. Maybe we should hold off chasing Aetheryte points until later.
Think we should stop here for that matter?
I mean, we can if you're tired.
I was thinking if we don't, we're gonna get a cutscene and then... I guess we can at least watch the cutscene, but pretty soon we're gonna be asked, well, We're gonna have to chase aetheryte points.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll at least cut through the cutscene.
Alright. This one and the Ul'dah one, and then they kind of point us in our next step area. So,
Yeah.
I figure we're stopping there.
That works. Sure.
Okay.
Enter. I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seatseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
I'm glad Merlvib still gets her wolf sniffing around the stables line in.
Absolutely. What do you think she meant by it?
No idea.
Hmm.
Oh well. Alas, back to the airship with us already.
Yep.
Wait. Never mind, we'll just take an airship pass. I was gonna say we should at least get the main aetherite, but
We know where to find them.
yeah. Potentially we can even do that off stream, since I can't imagine getting Ethernet shards is exactly gripping viewing.
Yeah. It's not like we're taking the scenic view of the city or anything.
Alas. Alright, second and I think maybe last chance to get a glimpse at the Limsa Lominsa airship deck.
Yep.
Not nearly as scenic as the other one. Although I do want to give them credit, you can actually see the decorations for the event going on downstairs, so they do actually... Yeah, they do actually keep that synced with the actual event going on.
Ah, right. Cool.
Even though you can't really see this view normally, it wouldn't have surprised me if that was just like always the default plaza and not the special decoration.
Yeah.
Yeah!
That's really cool.
Yeah!
Attention to detail.
Very. Oh.
Well, settled up.
Yep. Below 40 and 50 people out on this, out here, so there must be some reason you get brought out on this one at later levels.
Serious.
Looking at everything out.
Yeah. I remember some of these like, airship docks and stuff for future Fashion Friday photo shoots.
Yeah. Or at least the accessible side of them. I don't think you can just come over here, can you?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Shame. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, detail in them, especially the Ulda one, which has, like, a bar and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like a real airport.
This is the super rich city, so...
I guess so. Fragrant chamber. That sounds like a euphemism.
Yeah, really.
Pardon me for yawning again.
Almost done. To get done with this next cutscene, it'll be a great spot to stop and prepare for whatever comes.
Sounds good.
So there's an infinite shard here.
Fine. We're just gonna run into one.
Sorry, I'm going to stop and make an angry face at this guy.
Go ahead.
You won't understand.
He looks like an asshole.
He is. Calling him an asshole would be giving him too much credit for existing.
Wow. Wow.
You're not likely to see what his deal is on this stream, but trust me, he deserves every bit of it.
Pardon me. Goodness. Hey. Sounds like a real peach.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixal. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Man. So many names in there that I didn't realize got dropped this early.
Uh-huh.
The only one that I can't, that isn't really a spoiler to talk too much about is, I would like to, speaking of unpronounceable names, since you were bringing up Merlvib. By the way, is it just me, or when they changed voice actors, did they also change how they prefer to pronounce Merlvib and Aldin?
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm listening to the Japanese voices, so it's all a little bit different anyway.
Oh, that's right, you switched languages. So I thought we'd read somewhere that it was Merlvib Blufusveen, with a long E, but she says Merlvib Blufusvin.
Huh.
And then, I swear more recent cutscenes say Raubon Aldin, but he said Raubon Aldin.
Huh.
There. And either I just got a bad memory, because it's been a while since I heard that voiced in a cutscene, or they changed their mind somewhere through.
Huh. Curious.
But yeah, unpronounceable names. Can we talk about his assistant there? It's
yeah,
not
she does have quite a loud name, doesn't she?
Yeah. Roaille. A name that we will not hear pronounced in a cutscene, despite her appearing in the story several times for a long time. And when they do, how would you think that's pronounced, right?
I mean, yeah.
Like, how would you think that's pronounced? Roaille.
Like Ryle, maybe?
Yeah, Ryle, or Royal, or Royal, or Royale, or something?
Yeah.
But not... Would you like to do the honors? Would you like to tell the people how her name is actually pronounced?
Yeah, it's apparently Wyu.
Wyu. Wyu. With a W-H sound, and then a Y and a U. None of those letters are in that name.
Nope.
I can maybe get where you get the Y from. That's it.
Yeah. It takes you a full, like, half an hour, I swear, to even figure out they're talking about the same person at first.
Right, because the dialogue all says Royale, or Royale, and then the voices all say Wyu, and you're like, who's Wyu?
And also, the name of the quest involved with her is, like, the name of the quest is a joke that only works if you've been mispronouncing it the entire time.
Yeah, because it's an alliteration on the R sound that doesn't actually appear in her name.
Yep.
I guess spoilers that she doesn't die in the next, couple dozen quests at least, but, I don't think that's really a spoiler to talk about. Hey, just because we finally met her, I didn't even realize we got her name this far back.
Yep.
We get her name this far back, and don't get a pronunciation for so long. Oh.
Here with us, it's fine.
Yay! Airshippers!
Congratulations!
Gone from Gridania. Ah, new minion.
Yay. Such a good minion.
Yup. Well, so we pick up Call of the Sea and then call it a night?
Sounds good.
Reborn! It's Reborn, everybody!
Always a pleasure.
Yup. And we will get right to that next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV MSQ.
Absolutely.
But until then, it's been fun, and thank you all for joining us on this journey.
Good night, good morning, and goodbye.
Yeah, really is good morning at this point, huh?